Welcome back to Sports Extra. We're talking about something very extraordinary, and we've got a very, very special segment planned for you as well. And like I keep on telling you, that all you motorsports enthusiasts need to get ready, because there's a lot coming to Pakistan. Pakistan is a fantastic destination for adventure sports. So we're going to be talking about all these things. Let's take a look at this very interesting report first of all.
The highly anticipated first Gorakh Hill Off-Road Bike Rally 2024 at the breathtaking Gorakh Hills, Karachi. Nestled in the heart of Sindh, Gorakh Hills, often hailed as the Murray of Sindh, offers a stunning backdrop of rolling hills and serene landscapes that promises an unforgettable adventure for all motorcycle enthusiasts. The off-road bike rally at Gorakh Hills is not just an event, it is a celebration of the spirit of adventure and the thrill of the open road. This event brings together bikers from all corners of the region, united by their passion of motorcycling and their love for the great outdoors. Participants will have the unique opportunity to explore one of the Pakistan's hidden gems, riding through scenic routes, challenging terrains, and experience the true essence of adventure tourism.
There you have it. Malaika tells us every detail in this report regarding the Gorakh Bike Rally 2024 in collaboration between the STDC, that is the Sindh Tourism Development Corporation, and Green Tourism Pakistan. And it's going to be exceptional when you talk about the terrain itself. But I can only speak words, but you know, for people who are actually witnessing that thrill, who are participating with that adrenaline rush, it's very important to talk to those real people and you know, those men of steel who are participating. So we talk to them as well. We're very honored to be first of all joined in studios by the father-son duo as well, and introducing first, he is of course participating as a biker in this rally as well, and he's also the national champion when we talk about this domain as well. We've been joined by the Honorable Zagham Chauhan. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. I'm good.
Sir, thank you very much for joining us. I love your shirt. It says "Move Fast." So
Yeah.
this is what we're talking about. I've also been joined by his son Abdul Wase Zagham, who's right now the youngest biker in Pakistan when you talk about him as well. Wase, assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam, I'm good.
Thank you for joining us, Wase, as well. And we've also been joined by two more guests, Mohammad Adil and Jam Waheed, who are also participating in this bike rally championship as well. Assalamu alaikum, gentlemen. How are you? Thank you for joining us as well. Now, Zagham Saab, I'll start with you first of all. The participation is something that you're all looking forward to as riders. I understand that. But how important is it that we get to not only propagate this through all platforms, but once again realize that this is the real thing that we need to talk about. This needs to come to the limelight. People like you know, in your own capacity, whatever you're doing, are participating in this rally championship. Many others like this as well. But when it comes to Gorakh, you know, promoting the adventure tourism part and adventure sports of Pakistan as well.
You know, as you know that about the Gorakh. Gorakh is a hill station like in Sindh. People used to say the mini Murray of the Sindh,
yes.
as well. And Gorakh is very important for us. This is totally a biking rally. Not jeeps are not involved in it, and we are hoping to do it in a best way, and we will do our best. And right now we are participating with a number of 70 riders over there, and this is a very big rally for us, and this will remain a good footstep for our future riding and future rallies as well.
Certainly, a new destination that we
Yeah,
can
new
talk about, a new track as well. Wase, since you know your dad's genes are dominant at the moment, so I like that part. But how's it been? I mean, when you talk about yourself as a young rider participating, there's been a lot of support from your father. But you know, the technical aspects of it are very important. Knowing your machine that you're riding, everything involved. How's your career trajectory been so far?
So I will look to my father that he is doing very good thing that off-road, not on road. So I also adopted. I am now 15 years old. I after 18 I also adopted as a professional rider, like my dad.
Right. So, I mean, the career trajectory is very much subtle at the moment. So, I like that as well. And obviously, the experience you gain at this age is certainly going to go a long way as well. Mohammad Adil Saab, what are you expecting from this rally? Talk us through the preparations. And obviously, I understand that knowing the track and knowing your machine is very important. So, when you talk about the structure of bike rally in Pakistan, I'd like you to comment on that as well.
Okay. Actually, the Sin Sports, Sin Tourism takes a big opportunity for the bikers, and it's a good event. And basically, in Punjab, it's doing from last 5 to 10 years, but in Sindh, it's for the Sindh. So it's a good event for Gorakh. It's a good and like.
Well, certainly. I understand that, you know, the part of the organization is very important as well when you talk about somebody taking this initiative. And like I said, adventure sports needs a major boost as well. But Jamveed Saab, the entire prospect that we talk about rally racing in Pakistan, we've got fantastic destinations. How important is it to have activities based on a regular calendar? Because every now and then we do see isolated events, but the fact is if we are able to develop a throughout the year calendar, then probably it can help the riders prepare for it themselves as well.
Of course, it's very important for being a Pakistani. We want more and more motorsports in Pakistan. So there were only 8 to 10 calendar races all over the Pakistan from KPK, Sindh, Balochistan, Gwadar, Cholistan. Now we are having first exclusive bikers rally in our province of Sindh, and Alhamdulillah we are going to host it. Being a rider from Karachi and Sindh, we are more than welcome to all the participants to come and show their thrill and their skills. And the track is very challenging. I have visited the track last weekend, and we found it very challenging. And it's a sort of and kind of new track. Okay, it's not easy. It's not sand. It's not only a desert. It has rivers. It has hills. It has pebbles, and it's very. You will come and enjoy that. Yes.
Well, you've already highlighted some of the challenges. I'm surely going to enjoy it, but I understand. But I think that's what adventure seekers are looking for as well. But Zagam Saab, when we talk about your career trajectory as well, I mean, I understand it would have been very difficult to explain to someone in Pakistan, and even for, I think, family support as well is very important at this stage. You know, to explain to your loved ones and your friends and family and your social circle that, you know, this is something I want to do. Because obviously, I think first part is the education is very important, that we educate the masses regarding the structure of bike rally in Pakistan.
Yeah, definitely. You know, rather than doing one wheeling or racing on the road racing, it is much better to race in the off-road tracks, in the certain tracks where you can feel your grudge, and you can explain yourself. And rally racing is a very good thing. It's a very positive thing. As you can see, my son is here with me, and it's a very positive sign for me as well. It was my dream, which you can say which come true in the shape of my son. And for me, I am now 44 years old, and I have 2 or 3 more or 4 more years to race. But in the future, I will guide them as well, my son and all the Pakistani boys. And as I am guiding all of them from the very beginning, and now inshallah the future is bright, and I'm very hopeful that these rally structure of Pakistan motorsports and biking will be long lasting forever, inshallah, in Pakistan.
Well, since you talked about them as well, do tell us about the community that we have as well for bike riders. I mean, once you discuss amongst yourselves as well, you guys would have discussions. Obviously, on the race side, you're competitive, but off the track, you're always having discussions of how to make things better for the next generation of riders.
Yeah, definitely. We always discuss about the betterment of this structure as well. And now we have already introduced our racing book as well, how we have to manage all the things. Like Waheed is, in the Sindh side, he is organizing and He's very capable of doing all these things, and with the help of the other riders, like we have right now in whole Pakistan, we have 5 captains, like the city wise, or you can say the province wise. Like in Islamabad, I'm leading them. Basically, I'm leading the whole, but in Islamabad, I'm leading them. In Karachi, Wahid is leading. In Harunabad, Mohsin is leading. In Quetta, Mukeet is leading, and likewise in Lahore, our Naeem Bhai, Mithu Bhai is leading all the bikers, and we are educating all the bikers about the biking sense, and especially about our gears, which are more important for us, because you know, all the time it's a, you know, it's a rugged game.
Absolutely.
So we always need to worry about our safety as well.
Absolutely. I think safety is the first priority when it comes to all of these elements as well. But Adil Saab, do tell us, you know, when we talk about this entire scenario as well, that on a collective level, how can we improve things further? We did talk about having structured events. There are events already in Pakistan. But as a whole, as a community, how can we further improve you know, the domain of bike rally? I mean, make it more accessible. There must be so many young riders out there who want to approach it, but obviously I understand financing becomes a very important part of it as well.
That Sindh government can actually, the government is the government is the initial role in this every sports. So in this sports also, the government take interest from everywhere. From Pakistan, people came and ride. They have the opportunity.
Well, certainly, I think that patronage is important. And Jam Sahab, when we talk about corporate entities as well, corporate social responsibilities, obviously, you know, considering the current situations and overall progress, when we talk about Pakistan's structure, there are limited capacities where the government steps in. But if we talk about corporate entities, how important is it for them to understand that through corporate social responsibility, they also need to step up and support, you know, riders and whatever, I think, terms that riders, the facilities, logistics, whatever they need can be funded from there as well. You hear me?
Let me explain you first thing. Other countries like Dubai, Iran, and even in Afghanistan, there is a FIA federation. Okay, we don't have a motor sports federation in Pakistan, but we are working on it, and almost 90% work is done. After that federation, we will go to the corporate entities to sponsor us. Like other countries, it's a very expensive. Racing is very expensive sports, and it cannot be happen without the sponsors. Okay, there is a lot of room of sponsorships and marketing and branding in this game. Like other countries, all the races, all the events, all bikers, and all the participants totally sponsored by the corporate entities, big entities. We are trying our best to achieve such goals. Like I have a few of my corporate entities as my sponsors for the last 2023 TPL group. Now we are looking forward for many other entities, but I want this not for myself, not for only Team Karachi, not myself. I want it for whole game. Every participant should be sponsored, fully sponsored. So after that, that participant, you may say, will show his proper skills on the track. If he is equipped with the good bike, with the good gears, helmets, you know, it's not locally made. Everything is from abroad.
I guess that plays a major role in that as well. But Jam Saab, Adil Saab, Zegam Saab, and of course Abdul Rafiz, thank you very much for all of you joining us as well. I mean, the GPR, when you talk about as well, and I think people like Wasif got a great future ahead of themselves as well. And I think Zegam Saab is absolutely right that, you know, the next generation of riders, what they look up to is going to be very, very important. And of course, as Adil and Jam highlighted as well, that whether it's the government or corporate social responsibility, or from our fraternity, the media as well, all of us are part and parcel of this, that we improve the structure, make it towards a structured approach and bring it at par with the international level as well. But thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. That's all we have time for. But I'm sure that GBR, once it gets into the initiation phase and we see all these riders, is going to be a spectacular event, and we're going to have not just only a thrill-seeking adventure as well, but some great riders and prospects to discuss for the future of Pakistan as well. That wraps it up from me and my entire team. It's goodbye for now.